Right, hello, Merry Christmas everyone, or should I say Merry December? We're at the start of December and it's that time we start talking about football gifts for Christmas for other people. And look, I know, I get it, football kits are expensive right now. You want a nice retro one? 200 quid. Want the brand new shirt? 150 quid. It's just getting out of hand. So I thought I'd make a little video just kind of giving some gift guides, some suggestions on all these football related gifts for under 60 quid. Yeah, a bit of a different video, different setting and all, but it's Christmas, man. Let's get into it. And one thing I want to start by saying at the start of this video is that like none of the brands that I mentioned have paid me to say this. I feel like this could come across very like addy, but it's not an ad. I just like genuinely rate most of the things I'm going to talk about in this video. And yeah, I just wanted to share that knowledge with you guys out there. So let's jump straight into it. Right, let's start with an obvious one, shall we? Art football. They're an obvious one because they're a good one. I personally own like a lot of art football stuff. It's a little bit embarrassing, to be honest. I mean, the shirt I'm wearing right now, this is art football. But they have loads of different stuff, like team specific stuff as well. They've actually partnered with a few clubs recently, like Blackburn, QPR, Nottingham Forest, a few different ones where they release club specific merch, which looks wicked. Yeah, and they've always got like loads of different clothing, like t-shirts, jumpers, all with these really unique and different designs on as well. Like, you know, club merch from shops can be tacky, boring, let's face it, but these guys take it that little step forward and make it like actual wearable clothing. That's what I like about them. It's always football related stuff, but it's more wearable. You can actually wear it and it be a little bit more subtle, and they just constantly do wicked collabs as well. The new recent one right now is Guinness, which they released a lovely shirt for. That shirt was really cool. I think it sold out instantly, but also just different t-shirts in that collection as well. And these collabs, they're always well priced. Like the footy kits and the jumpers, they're around 60 quid. The t-shirts around 30 quid, and that's what it should be, man. Things are getting way overpriced nowadays. You're talking like 100, 200 quid for a jumper. These bring it back down to normal prices. Right, next up we've got Mundial. I have got a shit ton of Mundial books here. I absolutely love them. This one's one of my faves, the Gareth one from 2018. Like the cover of that just looks mint. So yeah, Mundial is a Court Elite magazine. You get 4 in 1 year, and it's about all things football, not just what happens on the pitch. To be honest, nothing that happens on the pitch. It's all about what's off it. The fans, the culture, the food, the artwork, everything. Yeah, they're all pretty timeless as well. Like, you know, I've got this one from 2018, but you can still read it now and hear about some interesting stories. It's not just about what's happening in the moment of football. And also just from like a design perspective, like creatively, the photography in these books, the design in these books really gets you going with that. Gets you going? You know what I mean? So each issue is 20 quid. Of course, you could have a subscription service, which saves you like 4 or 5 quid each issue again. So you're saving the dollars. Next up, I gotta tell you about the best prints in the game. The best prints in the game, undoubtedly, no bias here because they're my they're my prints. But come on, some really nice prints here. Getting the money shot here, look. Yeah, whenever I go traveling or go to like football grounds and that, I try and bring a film camera to really capture those raw analog moments. And I got a few out of my trip in Italy and made these prints from them, and I just couldn't be happy with the way they turned out. Like, this one's probably my favourite, the San Siro. You can't really go wrong. This shot, the San Siro, nice bold type. They've got that raw analog feel to them. So yeah, I've got these like 3 main prints here. These A4 prints are like really nice, good quality on them. But I also have this smaller, so like a little photo pack, so you get 3 different prints from one specific area. This is my favourite one here. I got one from Naples, so you got the Maradona and some of the wall art, and they literally just won their 3rd Scudetto when I went, so like all of the town was painted blue and white. It was really, really cool. So the A4 prints are a tenner, and outside of the UK they're 13 quid, and the photo packs are 6 quid and 7 quid outside of the UK. Yeah, feels weird plugging my own shit here, but I just thought, why not throw my own stuff in there. Link is in the description for this and for everything that I mentioned. Right, let's talk about football books, shall we? First one up, we've got the footy shirt book. This feels like the Bible for football shirt collectors. I feel like every one of us has this. It's a go-to. It's really got like a guide of some of the best shirts in history. This is definitely one of the best books for those football shirt collectors out there. Next up, we've got like an actual book here, not one with just pictures, an actual book, 1312 Among the Ultras. This is a class book for the stories about ultra culture. Definitely recommend this one. And finally, we've got the beautiful badge. This one's really good to look into the identity of your favourite football clubs and actually getting to know the history behind why they look the way they look. So next, we haven't really got a brand, but we've got customizable gifts. This is brilliant because you can kind of really get into the nitty gritty and the specifics of a football fan here if you're buying for someone or for someone else. And what gave me the idea for this is when Frank Lampard was the manager of Chelsea, my fiance got me a gift with just his face plastered all over a mug, and I love it. I still use it to this day. It's brilliant. But yeah, you wouldn't be able to buy this anywhere, especially this and how weird it gets in some of the montage. So like getting in there and like customizing yourself is brilliant. And there's loads of websites for this, like Vistaprint or printed.com. Right, let's talk Mitch. I can't say that word, mystery. Right, let's talk mystery Right, let's talk mystery boxes, shall we? These have blown up over the last couple of years, mainly because some of those videos that you get with the lads on tour getting all their different horrible kits. But of course, they're just fun, aren't they? You know, you get little bits of memorabilia in there, you can get a kit. There's all sorts of different versions of this, and they're a lot of fun and a good gift for someone, because it's like the excitement of not knowing what's coming or what you're gonna get is brilliant. The only thing is though, you've got to get a good one. You've just got to get a good one, because there's some bad ones out there. There's some scams out there. I've heard of a lot of horror stories. To be honest, I've even myself got a mystery box from Classic Football Shirts, and they gave us a futsal top, like a Spanish 4th division futsal top. Like, that's terrible. That's just like getting rid of stock. So you don't want that. You need something good. I've heard mystery football are pretty good at $37.99, and also football kit box, but they're not really like a mystery box. They're more of a subscription. So you don't know what you're going to get month on month, but it's kind of like what's the best cool funky kit you'll get each month. So that's pretty good, isn't it? And that was €45 on their website. And lastly, let's just talk about memorabilia. This isn't, again, a shop specific thing, but the best thing to do, and one of my favorite things to do, is just going out to like the charity shops or the big warehouses and looking for random fun memorabilia. I've picked up loads over the years. Like, I got a bunch of these what are these called? What are they called? The big head football thing, you know what I'm on about. Loads of these, you pick these up for like 50p. You get like old memorabilia, magazines, mugs, just all sorts of random cool stuff that you can find, and it's always pretty cheap. And if you can go in there and find something club specific or even like nation specific like this, you'll find something pretty cool. Right, that's it. I had a bit of a different video from me, but I just thought, you know, it's the holidays, it's Christmas, why not share some of the knowledge that I've gained over the years of just football shopping for myself, but also for others. So I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if you did. Also, if you've got any recommendations yourself, get them in the comments below so people can go through and share things. That's what this channel is good for, like sharing and the community vibe. So yeah, please do that. Before I do go, make sure you check out my last video. It's a Juve vlog at Aston Villa Champions League under the lights. It was a wicked time. Really proud of that video, so please go check that out. But that's it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.